welcome to Kayla's cooking show. So today, I'm going to be making some peanut butter cookies. Yeah, some just basic peanut butter cookies, but I'm going to be actually adding a couple things at the end to make them, you know, just not any old cookies. So the things you'll need for peanut butter cookies, and just so you know, yes, I'm making it out of just cookie mix. But anyway, you're going to need a cookie tray, or, you know, whatever you have. Some cooking spray if it's not already non-stick, some vegetable oil or olive oil. You're going to need a teaspoon measuring cup or spoon, 1 egg, your cookie mix that you either made or got from the store, and a mixing bowl. So the first thing you want to do is obviously preheat the oven. I already did that before, but you're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix all of our things together. You're also going to want some water, but we'll get that in a minute. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get your mixing bowl and add your 3 teaspoons of I cannot speak today. Your 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil. So I have my vegetable oil and I have my teaspoons. Unfortunately, I have a half a teaspoon, but we're going to get our 3 teaspoons or tablespoons. Tablespoons. I've been saying teaspoons. Tablespoons. I'm so sorry. I want to get 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. But if you're like me and you only have a half, then you're gonna want to, you just have to work with the half that you have. Half, so that means you have to do 2 just to get 1 tablespoon. You also want to grease your pan ahead of time so you're not having to do that. So let's do that while we prepare our other stuff. But obviously if your pan is non-stick, you don't need to do this. I just don't have a non-stick pan. Okay, we're gonna move that back over to the side. Sorry, that was really loud. Okay. So now we're going to add our 1 egg to the mixture. Oh, I just got egg yolk all over the counter. Okay, so now we're gonna get our water. We need, I have the recipe over here. We need 1 tablespoon of water. So I'm gonna go get that and I'll be right back. All right, so it really doesn't matter which one you put first. I just put the liquids first, but some people prefer to put the dry things first, but I just did liquids first, but any order. So now we're gonna do, all right, so now we're gonna do the cake mix, or sorry, cookie mix. We're just gonna pour that in there. All right, so now we're gonna mix it up. Let me get my spatula. Let me grab my spatula. My spatula is not in that drawer. We moved into our new house, so we're still trying to figure out where things are. Anyway, so we have our spatula now, and we can mix. So as you can see, we have our mixture, and now we're just gonna mix it up so we have a nice batter. And this really, you just kind of want to, I just like mixing the eggs up really good. And sometimes it gets stuck to the spatula, but make sure that none of the eggs are still on the spatula. And if it's too dry, you can always add more, depending on how much you like. And some people like extra peanut butter, some people like to add chocolate. You can add M&Ms, like you could do whatever you like to your cookies. But I'm just gonna have it just a basic old cookie for now. But as I said earlier in the video, I have some things planned for, like, to spruce up the cookies a little bit, so they're not just basic old peanut butter cookies. Alright, I'm gonna make sure no dry mix is left, so we have like a nice dough. We don't want powdery, grainy cookies. That's not very fun. We don't want Chips Ahoy. That's not our goal for today. We don't want those. Our goal is to make some yummy, soft cookies. I'm just gonna mix it up really good. And I also recommend preheating the oven before you start mixing, which my oven is already done preheating because I started before I even started filming. Some of the powder might form into like spheres. Just make sure you get those. All right, so I have my dough. It's pretty well mixed. I could mix it just a tad more. But what I'm gonna add is, you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna add some purple sprinkles just to, since Halloween's coming up, I decided that adding sprinkles would be a nice just addition to the cookies. So I'm gonna add some sprinkles into the mixture. You can add whatever you like. Some sprinkles, and we're gonna mix that up. I'm making Halloween themed cookies today. That's the title of the video. Alright, so now our mix is mixed up. You can barely see it on camera, but there is sprinkles in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, so the next thing you wanna do, other than adding purple sprinkles, is you wanna start forming your cookie shape. You can make them any size and shape that you want. I'm just making them like maybe like a decent sized cookie. I can't make that with my fingers right now, but I'm making just a decent sized cookie. And I actually have something that is not just gonna make these any old round cookies. I actually have cookie cutters. So since Halloween's coming up, I have this cat one and a pumpkin. So we're gonna be making cat and pumpkin cookies. Let me just move that eggshell. Okay. All right, so we're gonna scoop the bowl over and bring over our cookie sheet. And we're gonna start with the cat. So we're gonna grab just a big glob of dough. And put it in there, and then take off the excess cookie dough around the cookie cutter. You can hear my oven in the background. Right, and there we go. You can't really, and then we're gonna just carve out the excess. And there's our cat. So yeah, we're gonna make quite a bit of those, and so I'm gonna do a time lapse so it's not super boring, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that we finished the cookies, here's the cookies. We have 2 trays of them because we have a lot. Now we're gonna put them in the oven for 8 minutes, so we'll see them when they're done. All right guys, so the cookies are done. They're cooling off now. I wanted to show you what they look like. So except this one seen better days. The rest, you can still tell what they are. Like, you can tell this is a cat. Although it kind of looks like a camel. But these are pumpkins. I think the pumpkins are easier to tell what they are. And then I made another tray of them. These ones you can see are more clear. I didn't get rid of that. Oops. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.